Chapter 4. Observing the Deception. Akin's disguise allowed him to see the true nature of his company and its people. He saw the sycophants, the backstabbers, and the two-faced employees who would smile to his face as Akin Alabi but treat the cleaning staff with disdain. He saw how his senior managers would talk down to the junior staff and belittle them, all while presenting a professional and polished facade during meetings. The contrast was stark and unsettling. He saw how many of the women he had previously met, who had professed their love for him at galas and high-profile events, would barely acknowledge him as stunned. He even saw a former fling, a socialite named Bimbo, ignore him completely as he held the elevator for her. Her face, which had once smiled warmly at him, was now a mask of condescension. It solidified his belief that his ruse was necessary. Ifeoma, on the other hand, was a constant source of quiet surprise. She was consistently kind, not just to him but to everyone. He watched her defend a junior colleague who was being unfairly criticized by a manager. He saw her share her lunch with a security guard who had forgotten his. Her kindness wasn't a performance, it was a part of her very being. This was the kind of person he wanted in his life. Someone whose compassion was not situational but a core part of their character. He was more certain than ever that Ifeoma was the one. He knew that the time for his ruse was ending. He had found what he was looking for, and he couldn't wait to begin his real life with her. Chapter 5. The Jealous Colleague. Not everyone was happy with Ifeoma's success. A colleague, Connor, was notoriously jealous of her. He was an average programmer who felt entitled to more recognition. He saw her as a roadblock to his own advancement and a threat to his ego. He would constantly try to belittle her in front of their team, making snide remarks about her code or her ideas. Akin, in his guise as stunned, was a silent observer of this toxic behavior. He would often overhear Connor making disparaging comments about Ifeoma to other colleagues. He saw how Connor would subtly sabotage her work, deleting files or introducing bugs into her code when she wasn't looking. Akin's blood would boil with fury, but he was forced to remain silent, a bystander to the injustice. One evening, he saw Connor sneak into Ifeoma's office after she had left. He watched him from the shadows, his heart pounding with rage. He saw Connor connect a flash drive to her computer, and with a few clicks, Connor was gone. Akin wanted to rush in and stop him, but he knew he couldn't risk exposing his true identity. He took a mental note of the time and the flash drive. He knew he couldn't reveal his true identity yet, but he also couldn't allow Connor to get away with this. He had to protect Ifeoma. He went back to his office, accessed the security footage, and found the video of Connor's malicious act. He would handle the situation discreetly, making sure Connor would not get away with it, even as he continued his mission. Chapter 6. A grand plan takes shape. Akin knew he had to end his charade soon. He had found his perfect woman, and now it was time to reveal the truth. He started planning a grand event, a company-wide gala that would be the perfect setting for his big reveal. He would use the occasion to announce his impending marriage and introduce the woman who had captured his heart. He worked with his event planner, who was also oblivious to his disguise. He meticulously planned every detail, from the decor to the menu. He wanted the event to be a symbol of his love for Ifeoma, a tribute to her simplicity, her kindness, and her genuine nature. He imagined her face when he would stand on the stage and confess his love for her, telling everyone that she had won his heart not with glitz and glamour, but with her true character. He also started working on his cover story for the reveal. He would tell everyone that he had spent months observing his company, wanting to find a true partner and expose the shallow nature of his staff. He would tell a story of his struggles and triumphs, painting a picture of a man who had everything but love. He wanted the world to see his love story as a testament to the power of authenticity and kindness. He knew that some people would be angry and resentful, especially those who had treated Ton with contempt. But he didn't care. His only concern was Ifeoma's reaction. He was afraid that she would feel betrayed and angry. He knew that his plan was risky, but he also knew that their love was worth the risk. He was ready to face whatever came his way, as long as he had Ifeoma by his side. Thanks for watching today's beautiful story. Stay tuned for more. Please like, comment and subscribe and turn on notifications for more.